this reading is going to be for Libra. I'm doing a new thing where I use a deck to choose who I am doing the reading for, or which zodiac sign. And we have Libra, the balance. So after my pre-shuffle at the bottom of the deck, we have number 13. 13 could be significant for you. Goose. Beneath that is crane, number 6. Then we have magic of nature. Beneath that is laughter. And beneath that even is breaking free. And then we have the sun. Success, abundance, happiness. This card is saying that people will be drawn to you and your warmth. You are shining. And then it's also asking you to feast on the positivity and the opportunities that the universe is bringing to you. Okay, let's start with reading what Goose has to say. Goose. Number 13, it has to do with, in tarot, it is related to the death card. Transformation. I am Goose, the guardian of the journey. I am the soul who travels. I am the quest within. I am the greatest story ever told. You have been avoiding the unknown roads ahead in favor of the old and familiar. You are indecisive. It may be time to seek warmer pastures, as I am the call to a great life-altering journey, life-altering transformation. Every great tale starts here. Every hero heeds a call. I may inspire a road trip or open your eyes to those wide open spaces on the other side of the fence. Rest assured that no matter where I lead you, you will never return home the same. I stir the heart and make it restless. I push you from comfort and wake up your senses. You will traverse those far-off places as I lead your spirit onward. I want to see what Crane has to say. I am Crane, the moment of true awareness. I am lasting peace. I am still water. I am unparalleled focus. I can stand alone longer than anyone, waiting for destiny to unfold at my feet. I never miss a ripple in the water, nor do I dwell on those that have already passed. You must also learn to allow your future to find you in the perfect moment. Be at peace now. Be silent. Your mind is too busy. Your focus too shifty. Your spirit like a restless stream. Gather your visions and retreat, giving them time to restore. Allow the chaos around you to be what it needs to be without pulling you into its vortex. I implore you to be still. Find your highest mountain. Climb your tallest plateau. Wait for the ripple to come. Wait for the ripple to come to you, then make your move. I think that's really fitting considering your card is the balance, staying balanced through this period of time. Magic of nature. And I think that's probably why magic of nature is here. Spend time outdoors among the flowers, plants, and trees. Nature has powerful gifts that she wants to share with you, including ideas, information, and healing energy. This could be help. Spending time in nature will help you become balanced, and it will also help you with your next move. Okay, let's see. What else does Libra need to know from this deck? I'm going to shuffle this one more time, and if no cards come out, I will simply just read the bottom of the deck card once more. Never mind, there is one. In my last reading, nothing wanted to come out from this deck, so I kind of just left it at that, and read what was at the bottom of the deck. Blackbird. Ooh, I'm interested in this one. Number 1 as well. Blackbird is number 1, so a new beginning. Duck is number 9, so there is an ending at hand. What else does Libra need to know? Making new friends, financial flow, be honest with yourself. Ooh, honoring your true feelings. Are you struggling with honoring your true feelings right now? That came out reversed. So I take that as a bit of an underscore, as this deck doesn't necessarily have a reversed meaning for these cards. Dreams coming true. Environmental awareness. Being aware of what's going on around you. This could also be asking you to do something that is good for the environment. Making new friends. Being honest with yourself, financial flow. And it came out with duck. I have to be careful when I show you duck. There's a boob on the tree. I don't know why there's a boob on the tree, but there is. The tree has a boob. Interesting. Oh. This is gonna be a little bit gruesome and maybe something that you don't want to hear, but I was walking home from work yesterday, and there was a blackbird that either got hit, like it flew into a vehicle or something. It looked to be perfectly fine, it just wasn't alive anymore, and I put it on the earth so that way it could go back to the earth, because I kind of feel bad when animals or things get left laying on the road after they've passed. So, and I felt like that was a sign, and I never looked into it. So having Blackbird here, I'm very excited because it'll give me some insight. We have 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck for tarot, the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Cups. Ooh. I feel like the 10 of Swords might have something to do with how number 13, what was the name of the card again? Not Crane. What was it? Number 13. I might have to look it up. Speaking of sticking to, not stepping into the unknown and sticking to your comfort zone, staying where you no longer belong, that could have something to do with that 10 of Swords here. Not honoring your true feelings, because if you're being truly honest with yourself, you're wanting to move in a new direction, you're wanting to step into the unknown, you are wanting a new beginning, you are wanting to do something else. And this is telling me here that perhaps you've been in a state of not honoring your feelings, and that would bring about this 10 of Swords. The Knight of Wands here and the 7 of Cups, and then the 5 of Wands beneath that, you could be experiencing some sort of inner conflict, not knowing which option to take. And being as the Knight of Wands is here, it's a very fiery, impulsive being, but you could have all this energy and not know what to do with it. Well, maybe you know, but you haven't really, like, there's an inner knowing, but you don't know. Like, it might be something that you're hiding from yourself, perhaps. We have quiet time at the bottom of this deck. Positive expectations. Having quiet time and connecting with nature will help you shift your perspective, help you shift your thought pattern. Everything that we do originates from a thought pattern. So if you want an ending in your life, it's time to take a hard look at the storylines, the scripts that you keep up there. We have Temperance and Two of Swords that came out. The Two of Swords could be signaling how you may be keeping something hidden from yourself. This also speaks of needing to stay balanced while you have a bit of a difficult decision to make. You could be at a crossroads. I believe Temperance, no, that's Justice, never mind. Never mind that. But I was thinking about how Temperance is typically a call to stay balanced. And then we have Libra, the balance here. We have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Those two came out together. These are messengers. Page of Cups could be a bit of a new emotional beginning. The Page of Wands could have to do with inspiration. A message coming in that inspires you toward a new emotional beginning or a new creative beginning, depending on however that resonates for you. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers that came out together. Seven of Pentacles, I feel like, is investing in a new beginning. Investing, putting forth effort. The Lovers here could be a partnership, but this could also have to do with a decision as well. I certainly feel like this is probably more decision-based, being as there's lots of cards calling you inward, calling you to take a look at what you want, what's important to you. Okay, I want to read about Blackbird and Duck for sure and see how those fit, see if there's any other messages that come about. I am Blackbird, the enchantress of the soul. I am melodious and hypnotic. I am the transporter of the mind from one state to another. I am bringer of omens. I will entrance you with my song and open the portals of spirit. I break through boundaries and remove whatever separates you from eternity. If you have strayed into my woods, something enchanting is afoot. Mystery has tempted you. The magical realms have seduced you. I can align you with the earth and the energy that encircles it. You are hearing the whispers of the ancients and the calls of the deep woods. Look beyond everything and see the layers. Listen carefully, be alert, let go, and embrace the experience. That's why you're being asked to connect with nature and find quiet time. I know I showed this to you, but I want you to take a really hard look at it. That being is sitting next to a flowing creek, a flowing body of water, a waterfall up here, connecting to your emotions. Financial flow could also have to do with just energy flow, flowing with your life, flowing with the feelings that are coming up, with the nudges that you are receiving. We're going to read about duck now, number 9. I am duck, the complexity of emotion. I am the master of the undercurrents. I am the healing of the heart. I am the surge of inner motivations. You need to be aware of what drives you. What feelings are you pushing forward? Which ones are drowning your progress? I am a creature of navigational purpose. You have to learn when to dive deeper and when to gently skim the surface. I am the equalizer of polarities. Let yourself balance the rush of subconscious flow with the peace of equilibrium. Allow the experience of emotional catharsis, but do not forget to release the heavy entanglements. Feel your responses, but do not become overwhelmed. I am progress. I am growth. There is great healing in the waters. Becoming connected with how you truly feel without letting those emotions rule you, but using them as fuel to step forward, to step into a new beginning. Using those feelings to be inspired. Following how you feel is what will make your dreams come true, obviously. But it's up to you to balance, to allow yourself to feel, but without being ruled by what comes up. Excuse me. All right, Libra, we are going to go ahead and leave that there. I am wishing the best, and I want to say thank you for showing up. I appreciate all of your support, all of your views, likes, subscribes. All of those things help me connect with people who are in need of what I have to say, my message, and it helps me because I've always wanted to help people break out of things that hold them back. All I ever really wanted was for everyone to have everything they've ever wanted. And due to all of us having hard lives, we tend to get stuck in cycles of thought patterns, beliefs and behaviors, ultimately sabotaging the things that we would like to create in this life. And my goal here is to help people take a step out of that. Through tarot, of course. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Like I said, have a good night. Thank you for being here.